what we've heard is you actually can operate the kitchen. Oh! Tragedy has struck! Hello, you elite operators, and welcome back to The Slice. My name is Rog, and today I could not be any more pumped to be at the Parramatta Goannas, where I'll be cooking up an absolute storm with burger icon Chebbo. Now, forever and a day, footy and food have been connected. If you're a spectator, there's no better part of the game than buying a pie and chips, throwing some tomato sauce on top, and getting some gravy all over your scarf. And if you're a player, my favourite part of the week was training on a Thursday night where you all have a dinner together for team selection and have a laugh with your best mates. Tonight is no exception here at Goanna Park. Cannot wait to get stuck into cooking some burgers with Chebbo. Let's go. Chebbo, mate, firstly, thank you so much for coming on The Slice. One of the great parts about food is that it's not just about eating it, it's not just about the actual experience of the flavours on your tongue. It's about experiencing it with your family, with your friends, with the community. How have you seen the burgers really bring the community or your family together?
You're always seeing groups come in week by week, whether it's friends, family, even myself. I'm cooking briskets for my...
Briskets?
Yeah, for my cousins all the time.
It's the best, mate. I don't know if you're much into your sport. Are you into anything in particular?
Somewhat. I like to train here and there.
Food, for me, has always been such a big part of sport. I love going to a game of footy. Everyone has their pie and chips. Have you had an experience with food and sport? Do you think it adds to the experience of watching the game?
When I was a little kid, there's no such thing as a Saturday game without a sausage sizzle,
100%.
So it's hand in hand. And as something as simple as a sausage sizzle with a bit of caramelised onions and tomato sauce, it hits so well in terms of nostalgia and the feelings and the vibes. It completes the experience, and so it doesn't have to be fancy, wagyu, everything. The simple stuff sometimes honestly just fills in the perfect gap. So I'll show you the ropes, don't worry, you're in good hands.
All right, can't wait, mate. Let's get stuck in then and make up some burgers.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alrighty, Chebbo, here we are, mate. The kitchen where it's all happening. Talk me through the burger that we're operating with today. What's it called?
I was commissioned, to come up with something true to the club, and we're going through a honey mustard inspired Parra Burger. So blue cheese, I wasn't too sure if everyone would love. So next best thing, honey mustard. So we got a honey mustard with some caramelised onions on a perfect smash burger.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, let's not waste any more time, mate. Let's get stuck into making this burger.
Let's go.
Teach me everything you know.
So for the smash burger, we're going for roughly, let's say 100 grams of beef.
So you can just eyeball the 100 grams, you reckon that's a good idea?
Look, honestly, it's probably a 110. And then while we make our sauce, I'm going to turn up the heat of our grill because we need a lot of heat for this to work.
We want it red hot.
Going to start off with a decent amount of mustard.
Delicious. I wonder who the first person was to go mustard.
Yeah.
Let's throw some honey on there. I bet you, I'd call them crazy.
Dude, it's the weirdest combo, but
works so good.
Yeah, 100%. And you got the apple cider vinegar as your third one.
See, this is a real X factor for me.
Yeah.
That's not something I would have expected.
All right, so now we've got our bun down, and we're going to put this on the outside because the heat spots will be in the middle, and we've got some caramelised onions.
Beautiful.
Going to be. All right, what I'm going to do now is the water test.
Okay.
What you want the water to do when it hits the surface is to kind of run around.
Right.
So that's when you know it's
So
the
it
right
does a
temp.
little bit of an Irish jig type of dance.
Yeah, start running around. You know what?
So when the water hits the hot surface, it turns to steam. So that's a little science lesson for you out there.
This guy's full of surprises. So now we've got our handy burger smasher. So I'm going to press down.
Nice.
All right, so now we're going to flip. And so this is another crucial factor. All that crust is now binded to the meat.
Yeah.
So that's why I've got a paint scraper from Bunnings.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is literally scrape off the meat and then give it a flip.
Bang. Have a look at the crust there. That is crispness personified.
We're going to add some Swiss cheese. And Swiss cheese is a bit unorthodox. Usually I do go for a burger cheese, but I felt like mix it up a bit.
Yeah, I thought it was a foolproof game plan, but now I think you've got a few holes in it.
Yeah. Introduce the onions to some of that fat from the burgers.
Oh, genius. See, that's an industry secret I never would have thought of.
I mean, what is beef tallow? It's just
exactly right.
random beef fat.
I've always said that. What is beef tallow?
Yeah, you wake up every morning, you look in the mirror and ask yourself.
Mate, that is...
Beauty.
The Parra Burger is going to set the world alight. This is going to change for the football eating community forever. Is this mine?
Yeah.
Do I tuck in?
I reckon you be the judge.
Here we go.
Let me know how it went. In terms of salt, crispiness, everything. Let me tell you something other, mate.
This is going to change the community of Parramatta forever. Alrighty, Chebbo, as much fun as it was for me to sit there and learn from the master how to cook the Parra Burger, considering it is Parra's Burger, I think we get the Parra faithful to come make it themselves. What do you reckon?
I reckon they're going to smash it.
So we're going to...
Pun intended.
Exactly right, yeah. So we're going to get, I don't know, 4 or 5 of some of Parramatta's finest. Get them here, the Goannas superstars, get them to cook, and we can judge who cooks the burgers best.
Dude, I'm down.
Let's get stuck in. Alrighty, Chebbo, we've seen the guru make his masterpiece, introduce this burger to our would-be chefs this evening.
This is the Parra Burger, a beautiful smashed patty with some caramelised onions, and you see that oozing sauce there? That's a honey mustard inspired by the iconic yellow in your colours.
All right, it's time for the Goannas to get to work, mate. Let's see how we go. Good luck. Lewis, Ash, Colby, the Loch Ness Monster. Loch, how are you feeling?
I'm very good, mate. How are you?
Megan, how are you feeling?
Not very good.
Yeah, good. This thing's bloody heavy though.
Pretty good.
We'll see how we go. I wouldn't say I'm super confident, but if it's anything like the barbie on a Saturday at Footy, it should be all right.
Here comes the smash.
I'm not going to give away any judging right now, but I'm liking it.
Oh!
Off to a good start. Decent pressure.
You actually can operate the kitchen from time to time. Oh! Tragedy is struck!
My heart is broken.
We've got the hardest bit coming up here, Chebbo. I think the flip. I think that's what would terrify me the most. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Not bad! Oh, have a look at the Maillard reaction.
Look, perfect crust.
Oh, I like it. Bang. Oh, great crisp.
Okay.
Yeah! All right, we've got the Swiss cheese on there. All right.
Beauty.
Let's see if you can redeem yourself on the sauce. Yes, it was a good perimeter sourcing.
Yeah.
Righto, Chebbo, moment of truth. Could you please tell us, after our 5 contestants have battled it out at the grill, who is our master chef?
It wasn't easy. I mean, I feel like after all the time we spent here together, I'm doing an employee performance review at this point. We saw gradients, we saw burnt buns, we saw the state of Tasmania representing the smash burger. But after all of it, I think our winner is Megan.
Megan! Let's go, come on over. Come on over. Megan, how proud are you to be the inaugural winner of the Parra Burger competition?
I'm actually very proud because Ash had no faith in me whatsoever. So.
Well, this is going to be the burger that takes over Parramatta. It's your job to lead the charge and teach everyone else how to make it. Are you able to handle that responsibility?
Yeah, I reckon.
Let's go! Well done, Megan. Great job. All right. Let's get the burgers cooking so we can get everyone else a feed. Let's go. Well done. Let's go. Alrighty, Chebbo, the burgers are getting cooked now, but before we sign off and get stuck in properly, I need to show you the footy fave for this week, our favourite footy video that has been sent in to us. Are you ready?
I'm excited.
Here we go.
Brilliant.
Let's have a look. I think it's meant to be a pretty impressive goal. Here we go. Or the control.
Dude,
Bang!
there's no way. There's no way.
That was sort
I
of...
didn't know where that was going at the start.
That was sort of Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and
Dude,
stuff.
a perfect cohesion of soccer and Aussie rules. I love it.
A perfect goal to finish off a perfect night here in Parramatta. Make sure you continue to send your footy faves in so hopefully you can be on the next episode. Chebbo, thank you so much for coming down to the slice. We had so much fun, mate.
It's been awesome. I mean, thanks for having me. We're smashing burgers, having a good time. Can't ask for anything more in life, you know?
Make sure you tune in to AFLPLAY on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and we'll see you next episode.